Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to get on here really quickly and go over a product with you and update you on what's kind of been going on. So you guys know I get on here from time to time au naturel without any makeup on, and today is one of those days. Not only am I recovering from having been quite sick, I got a really bad cold and was down for the count for a while, so that's where I've been and why I have been a little MIA. So yeah, so a couple of house cleaning items. I am very behind on filming and getting content out there for you guys, so I apologize, but now that I'm feeling a little bit better, hopefully we are going to pick up the pace and get some content out for you guys, so that will definitely change. Also, we are very close to hitting 200 subscribers, and as you guys know, just like the contest that we had when we hit 100 subscribers, we have a giveaway when we hit 200 subscribers. I am gonna wait until we hit the 175 mark and we get really super close, and then we'll go ahead and announce what the giveaway will be and the rules and how to enter, and it's going to be lots of fun, and I'm very excited and I can't wait. Alright, so to get into the actual purpose of the video today, Wet n Wild has released a limited edition brush set that has recently been launched. It is their Pro Brush set. Say that 10 times fast. It includes 10 professional face and eye makeup brushes featuring a custom ergonomic handle. Again, for those of you that don't know, Wet n Wild is a Los Angeles-based company. They are cruelty-free, and these are available, as far as I know, only on the website and at participating Walgreens. Now, Walgreens has sold out online. I did log on to attempt to purchase it, and they were sold out online. So, if you hit the little, in the Walgreens app, if you hit find a store near me that carries it, the local stores near me were sold out, but there were a couple of stores that still had a couple of items left. So I drove out to a little bit outside of the Philadelphia area and picked up one of these beauties. One of the reasons why I went through such an effort is because the brush set itself from Wet n Wild is a $90 value, and they actually have the whole set on sale for $30. On top of that, Walgreens is doing a 50% off if you're a Walgreens member with the little card that they have, and you can actually pick it up for $15. So I did, and we're going to talk about it today. It comes in this packaging. This is what it looks like. It is the Wet n Wild Los Angeles Pro Brush Set. Love the packaging. The unicarton is very cute. This slides off, and you just have this holographic carton. This would be a really cute idea for a gift for Christmas. This is, again, cruelty-free and vegan. They claim that these brushes are densely packed. They claim that these brushes are going to be ultra soft. They are going to be synthetic bristles, but it does say that they mimic the consistency of natural hairs. It does say that it has an ergonomic handle to give you more control over the brush. And I actually like brushes that have that indentation in the handle to give you more control over the brush. Where I'm a little skeptical is Wet n Wild brushes that I've tried in the past have not necessarily been brushes that I've been a big fan of. Their bristles seem very plasticky to me and very synthetic, whereas other synthetic brushes like the Real Techniques blue line. This is a synthetic hair that is supposed to mimic blue squirrel hair, and Real Techniques did an amazing job at that. This bristle is very soft, even though it's a synthetic bristle and it's not natural hair. This is actually one of the best quality of synthetic brushes that I've seen. So there are synthetics out there that I really like. Real Techniques has done a great job in the synthetic hair area. Wet n Wild in the past, not so much. So we'll see how this brush set does. This is the set itself. Now this does include a dome pencil eye brush, which is here, a tapered blending brush, a flat contour brush, a what they call precision foundation brush, a large powder brush, a precision setting brush, one blush brush, one tapered highlighting brush, a fluffy blending brush, and one precision flat face brush, or what I would call a concealer brush. So that is the packaging itself. Let's pull out the powder brush and take a look at that one first. They aren't numbered, and it doesn't actually say what they are on the handle, so for me that would be a downside. The weight itself feels actually very nice. It does feel very light. This is not metal. It does feel like a plastic. I do like the indentation here. I think that makes it great for holding. And I gotta say, guys, just for this brush first, this actually feels very soft. It does feel really good. Wow, so these are definitely, I would say, this one is definitely, I would say, a step up from the normal Wet n Wild brushes. Let's take a look at a shadow brush. The shadow brushes will be ones that I'm pretty critical of. So this looks like, and it does feel, it actually doesn't feel bad, you guys. And now keep in mind, I'm not like comparing these to like a Haki Hodo or like a natural brush. I'm comparing these to other synthetics. And you know, typically I've just not been impressed with Wet n Wild as far as their brushes go, but I have to say, guys, these are like a little bit of a step above the norm for them. These actually don't feel bad. So this is the fluffy blending brush. This is just the tapered shadow brush. And that's what those two look like. Let me look at some of the, let me look at the foundation brush, because that also is going to be, oh, okay. So the foundation brush is angled, but it also has, and I don't know if you can tell, there you go. It has this dent in here. I would assume that that's where you would like put the foundation, and then you would actually use it to blend the foundation out on your face. I don't know how I feel about that little kind of crevice in there. I think that's odd. And I'm not sure how that would actually do on the face. So I'll have to reserve judgment on that one just until I get a better idea of what maybe that will look like. Not too sure. The concealer brush is very flat. This I could definitely see using for like a contour. Yeah, maybe even buffing out the concealer. I would have liked to have seen this one at an angle, but it is very flat. Which is not a bad thing. Overall, guys, I can honestly say I'm very surprised for $15. I really thought we were going to be dealing with poor quality here. So this is a highlight. And you know, it's funny because I find that these highlight brushes make really good transition color brushes. But for a highlight brush, I think I would like to see this one a little more densely packed. It is very sparse, but it would absolutely do the job for highlight. Not a big fan of these flat contour brushes, just because I feel like it's very sharp, and me personally, it's just not my preference, but this would do the job for a flat contour brush. And then we have a pencil brush, which should be very densely packed and firm. And it is. It doesn't come to a tip, so for me this necessarily wouldn't be a pencil brush. I would use this more for like shadow, because again, I like my pencil brushes to actually be like pencil brushes. So for me, like this is one of my pencil brushes, so you can kind of see the difference there. This is more of a fat kind of round dome pencil brush, I guess you would say. So I don't know, that one's a little different. What they call a setting brush, so I guess this is what you would like set your under eye powder with. And it is nice and soft. The angle looks great. The haircut on it looks really good and even, nice and soft. And then last but not least, we have the all over powder brush. Actually, what is this? We already did the powder brush, so this is, oh, this is the blush brush. Huh. It's awfully big, I would say, for that. But you could definitely use this to buff powder or whatever. Compared to the actual large powder brush, it's just a little bit smaller. I mean, overall, guys, for $15, I mean, I have to say, I'm impressed. It's not a bad set. I mean, you can't really have your expectations too high when you're paying 15 bucks for brushes, but I expected this to be a set of like the same quality that those pink and white ones are that Wet n Wild has, and that's what I expected for $15. These are not that. So, pleasant surprise. I will work with these a little bit, just in my personal routine, and I'll give you guys some follow-ups and let you know how that works, and give you some feedback on them. But overall, guys, for 15 bucks, I mean, I would definitely say as like a Christmas present for somebody that is like a beginner, or maybe some youngsters in your life, or even if you are, you know, overly picky about your brushes, then I think this would be a fine set to use. And I think that they probably actually really do a good job at just getting the job done. So, I'm impressed, Wet n Wild. I like to see drugstores kind of up in their game a little bit, especially when it comes to tools, because we could all use a better tool in our life. So, alright guys, well that is it for this video. I just wanted to kind of keep it short and sweet, and give you guys some updates on what's been going on and kind of get you back up to speed. If you have any questions, feel free to put it below down in the comments. And I always tend to get back to you guys, so if you have any questions, just put it down below. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. Thank you for being patient during my time of illness, and I'll have the next video up for you guys very, very soon, so I will see you guys shortly. Again, thanks so much for coming by.